What are the 5 things you should not put in your will? Hi, I'm Lynn St. and I'm an estate planning and elder law attorney. So, first thing you should not put in your will are your funeral wishes, or whether you want to be an organ donor. By the time your will is found, it's a little bit too late. So funeral wishes and organ donation should be something that you tell people about before you pass on, and you certainly should not put it in your will. It's really a good idea actually to, for example, make your own funeral arrangements so that whomever is going to be carrying out your wishes will already know exactly what you want. Just don't put it in your will. Another thing that you should not put in your will is where your retirement accounts go. Retirement accounts are tax sensitive. They have their own rules as to taxation, and retirement accounts should go by way of what's called a beneficiary designation. There have been recent changes to the tax rules, and those are important to know about, so it's good to talk to your financial advisor about those. But do make sure that whoever is going to receive your retirement account, you tell who's going to get them by way of beneficiary designation, and do not put it in your will. Another thing that shouldn't be in your will is your end-of-life wishes, your healthcare wishes. Again, by the time your will takes effect, and I didn't say this, I should, a will takes effect upon death, not before then. So if you've put your end-of-life healthcare wishes in your will, nobody's looking at your will. Your will has no effect until you die. Your end-of-life healthcare wishes should be in your healthcare directive, and make sure that you've talked with your healthcare agent about what your wishes are. Fourth thing you should not put in your will is a long explanation about why somebody gets what. Sometimes clients say, I want to disinherit somebody. And so it's not a good idea to put all the reasons why. There could be lots of reasons why you disinherit somebody. It could be because they have so much money already that they have a taxable estate that they should not receive any more money from you. There could be reasons because there could be so many other reasons. So oftentimes when clients are disinheriting somebody, what's put in the will is that the person is disinherited not for lack of love and affection, but because they've already received something or they're already otherwise provided for. So it's always a case-by-case basis. But as a general rule, don't go into a long explanation for why somebody is not provided for. And if you're giving them personal property, personal possessions, what accompanies your will is a personal property list. And that's where you can say, I want so-and-so to get the car, so-and-so to get the diamond ring, etc., etc. So that's where you put a list of who gets those personal items. If you want them to go to specific people, don't put that in your will. Put it in the personal property list. It's much easier to handle. And if you really want to tell people why they are getting something or not getting something, do that in a separate communication, probably directly to them. Fifth thing that should not be in your will is where your life insurance goes. This is like your retirement account. Life insurance goes by way of a beneficiary designation. That's how it should go. If you haven't said where your life insurance goes, by default it might go through, pay to your estate, and go through your will. Which is not what you want. Life insurance is not subject to creditors' claims, so if it goes by way of beneficiary designation, it will go directly to the person without the need to go through the will, to go through probate. If you don't do the beneficiary designation, then it will go through your will, and it's subject to creditors' claims. So what would otherwise be exempt and not touchable by a creditor, now it's open to creditors. So there's a lot of reasons why you would want to direct certain assets to go outside of your will by way of beneficiary designation, and why you don't want to include certain things, say certain things in your will. I hope you found that helpful. Please click the link below for more information.